Hey guys, this is Tarika and today's recipe is really special to me. Well, all the recipes I share with you are special, but today's recipe is an old forgotten favorite because I used to grow up eating this in my parents' friend's house. You know, when I was a kid, I would go to their home and they'd always have this. It's prawn toast. So basically what we're gonna do is make a really delicious paste with some prawns and we'll add a bunch of flavorings to it and then we'll spread it on a slice of bread and fry that on both sides. It turns out so delicious and I really can't wait to get started. Now to make the shrimp paste, I've got some deveined prawns here in this blender. Now to this blender, I'm going to add a lot of things for flavor. Some chili flakes, some minced ginger, minced garlic, light soy sauce, very important, light but not dark, tiny amount of fish sauce. I've got the zest of some lemon here, that one, you're going to add that. We're also going to add like the tiniest pinch of salt, very tiny because we've got fish sauce and soy sauce, and a little bit of pepper powder. I'm going to add all of that to the blender, all in, and the last thing to go in will be egg white, but this is only of half an egg. So just use like half the egg white that you would get out of one egg. I'm just going to shut the lid and just blitz this in the blender. Literally just one blitz in the blender and I want to show you what it looks like. It's got a pasty texture and that's exactly what I'm looking for and smells absolutely divine. Now I'm going to start putting this on the bread. Now with the slices of bread, what I've done is that I've cut the crust off completely and cut each slice of bread into 4 triangles. Now on that, I've put about 2 teaspoons of the shrimp paste, and then with my knife what I'm doing is that I'm just kind of making a sort of a slope around the edges. Now here I've got a mix of white and black sesame seeds. I'm just going to dip this like this, but if you don't want too many sesame seeds, what you can do is just kind of, take that and just like sprinkle it over the prawn paste as well. And just go on arranging the rest of them like that too. So now into the hot oil, I've reduced the temperature to low while I drop this in. With the prawn and sesame side down, I'm going to drop our toast in. Now this is going to cook for about 2 minutes on the prawn side down and then we'll flip them over. I'm going to add about 2 or 3 more to this hot oil right now. I've just used 2 forks to flip them over very gently in this hot oil so that it can cook the bread side down. Now on the bread side down, you have to cook this just for 1 minute. I'm going to increase the flame to high. I reduced it to low after I flipped it. Okay, so the bread side down has also been cooking for 1 minute. I've reduced the flame to low. While pulling these out, I'm going to show you just how beautiful and golden it is. I'm just going to leave this to drain on a paper towel. I'm going to continue pulling out the rest of them. That's the next side, again frying prawn side down. So we're not deep frying this because I'm flipping the sides over. You really don't have to deep fry it. That's just about 2 centimeters of oil in the frying pan. Just to show you the flip. Now I'm going to continue cooking the rest of them on the bread side down as well. Just look at how beautiful and golden this is. Now, I've of course cooked a small batch today because we're just the 2 of us at home. But you can double this quantity and make this for your family at home. I've sprinkled some dried parsley on these prawn and sesame toasts. Now you can totally skip it if you don't have it, but let's just eat this. I'll admit that the credit for this recipe actually goes to my mom because she reminded me and said that I must share this recipe with you because I love it so much. So try this recipe, think of my mom and me when you do, and of course stay tuned to get curried for loads more.